be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. All right, now, lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain. When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
That's complete to Meredith. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll run it. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. So out come the Falcons now. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. That one goes for 36 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Come on, man. Stop cheating me. I'll pick this.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And Lutz's kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive.
A friend of mine used to say they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Here's Ryan rolling to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Give it here. It's my ball. Give it here.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Shelling through the defense. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman officially with a return of 108 yards. And the Falcons add on. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
I say put him on skates.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Yeah, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got 0 benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Man, don't try to quit, man. What got over there? Put you over there. You say that. Strong safety. When Neil hurt. Neil out of the game. Ship too slow. Oh no. Gaff it over there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And his pass incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
He'll look to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Tack McKinley in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
Come on, Broski. Don't do it like that.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to wind up in air. He's got a man complete.
Oh
Fourth
my
down conversion
God.
plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Now back to throw. And this one is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wait.
And my goodness, another interception. Ricardo Allen with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. After the penalty, here's Freeman. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Tuesday. Gun.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Finding room to the 20. Over the middle, it's complete. And finally, taken down at the 15. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He can't get him down. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. And he'll bang that one through. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Shifts by him. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Bruce Irvin in there to get him for a loss of 5. pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Vic Beasley. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. They'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Willis in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. They're going to try and throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. And he knocks it through. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a play fake here on first down. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And, my goodness, another interception. It's Desmond Trufant, and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards. Now Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Ohio! Ohio! Ohio!
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cameron Meredith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Lutz with the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And an alley to run. And he'll slide
man, you throw it on that defense, man. I'm pretty good user in there.
The first down at a 21-yard gain.
You got to learn how to block that blitz, man. That's regular.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
All that is, you got to block people. You can't send everybody out on the route. I'm watching that. If you got too many people on the route, I'm telling you right now, I'm always sending 6. I'm telling you now. but I got 5. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 in coverage, and I take away your first route.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
I'm taking away your first read, so I'm making you throw it deep.
At the 35. It's a loss of a yard there. And
That's what I want. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
When you're up in the 4th quarter, they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
You know, everybody do. I do this to everybody though, man. They be simming my game. They sim the game and it messes me up.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
No, you should have never got that now. That was a tip drill.
Missing his second there.
Boy, click on and catch it. Click on and pick it off.
Well, you decided to cover him on that play.
You got.
He's already up over 100
you got play ball on.
Tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Do you got play ball on? You got play ball on?
Finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Yeah. You need to check it. That's why.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman, and he'll bring it up here to right
I'm gonna give
at
another
the 40-yard line.
I'm gonna see if we got heat seats on.
That's going to be their second.
I'll
They'll be
get this
left with
first
1
down
more
right quick.
plus the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, get it now though. I like when people blitz me. That make it easy.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this.
Yeah, that make it easy for me. I'm waiting on that. That's what I want you to do. This is supposed to be wide open right here. Oh yeah, I got you.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to
I could have caught it or I could have thrown it to somebody else. But I wanted to see if your heat seat was on. See, it wasn't on. You should have been at the computer. You need to change your settings.
Oh wow! Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Cause some of the stuff I ain't supposed to get. Watch now. No, he ain't gonna be wide open now.
Some more points on the board. I don't care what the situation.
Throw it to him.
And they're also
no, they ain't gonna be wide open.
If someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out.
He ain't wide open. I got him beat.
Took a shot on first down, but
Look,
couldn't connect.
I'm in front of him.
Boy, the numbers throwing the
You using my
football just
plays,
not trending
man.
in the right
You trying to
direction.
use my
Last
plays
week,
on
he was
me,
under
man.
50%. He's under 50%
I
again
see you
here.
done stole
We
some
haven't gotten
plays.
an announcement, but it appears to me that he might
I'm
be
sending
a
that
little
heat
dinged
now.
up and it's just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys.
Nobody
who
gonna be
wants to
open this
answer the bell
time.
each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
I'm letting you get it over there too now. Yeah, I'm supposed to do. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, he ain't. Cause I'm playing that side.
They'll look to throw.
I'm playing that side. See, look, let me tell you. That's called manipulating. Look, when I be baiting you to throw that over there now. What I'm doing, all you got to do, bro, you got to play to the outside. I make him.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now they face
same play
after back-to-back incompletions.
Same play.
They're going to look to throw.
See that? You throwing it too fast.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion.
Hit the high point button, man.
There, and then someone sneaks
hit the high point
in and bats it away.
You got the pass lead. I ain't gonna make no. I ain't making no adjustment. I'm gonna let the computer do everything.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
No, he ain't gonna be open. My middle linebacker gonna take him. I gave you that. Yeah, that's when I don't make no adjustments. See, that's what I'm telling you. That stuff be open if I don't make no adjustments. But see, when I do my plays, I make adjustments. Ain't gonna be nothing up when I make. I give up when I want to give up. See how I'm making you think something open? Now I'm making you think something open. Well, watch this. Now you're gonna throw it right to me. All you gotta do is make a person thank you blitz. You got to mix it up.
Back to throw. This is caught.
Now that wasn't even open, but you threw him open. It wasn't open.
Cameron Meredith with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints able to get this back to within at least some measure
You ain't even let him stop though. Usually when you throw it too fast.
Extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
It is.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
What lead?
He will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
What you mean?
Atlanta now coming out on the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles. What does the handbook
What you mean
say
realistic?
We discussed when
I mean,
what
you
this
did
in the fourth quarter.
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game.
Oh, man, be realistic. I might score 100.
How we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
He ain't that good anyway.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the
Yeah,
special
because
teams penalty
you
cost some
changing all
yardage there
the
as they come
sliders
out
though.
on 1st and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down.
Then I can play real football. See, I play.
There, it'll be second down.
Yeah. See, I'm playing the video game. But if you take it away from me, then I'm gonna take what you give me. See, I can play conservative. I can play like take whatever the defense give you, like stuff like this.
Buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta take what the defense give you.
Give him 30 yards there. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get
I'll
a
be
win.
beating him too.
People pointed out to me.
Straight rate. Yeah, me and him go ahead and our games be like 10-6, 12-6. He good though. He got good defense, but sometimes I just blow him out. Sometimes he get me, you know. But he don't never blow me out. He beat me by 1 or 2 points. But when I beat him, I kill him.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan.
So you got to take what he gives you. See, people don't even if.
So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now it's Ryan.
Yeah, he shouldn't have broke.
This is caught.
You ain't playing the flats though. You was in curl. Did you change the curl flat? You kept the curl flat.
You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th. And
he called
he's
it.
on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and tell
no, man.
At this point, you can just go ahead and play.
Now he caught it. You got to hold that X when you going to the sideline. Hold X and he'll stop right there and wait for the ball. Hold X and possession that thing, and he'll stay. He'll stay right there and won't go outside of nothing.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
That joke,
The Falcons on 3rd down.
All you gotta do is play me on send me an invite, and I'll show you. Different, and I guarantee you. What do you think Batten be doing? Man, that's your user, man. Well, you gotta stop playing me on the regular, man. Like just send me an invite sometime. I'm telling you. I know the game, man.
It's taking a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation.
Yeah.
Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get.
But I ain't even changed none of that yet. I still got all mine in the green. I don't believe in all that. I don't do all that.
You took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the
trash can. All right. Well, I must be using them. Well, I must be losing them because I sure ain't.
Game's over. We know this thing's done.
And he gets it to the 30-yard line, but the
I think that was me. I'm gonna decline. That ain't nobody was over there to block. What I do is.
And now it's gonna stand.
Nope. If the computer do it, they might do it, but I don't never go in. No, I say if they do it, that's the only way. I don't go in there and hit. I used to do it, but I see that it's all green. I got like 5 people got like 5 and 6 of them blue things sitting by the thing. I don't never use them.
They go play action here.
Imagine if I put it on this lead right here. See, I'm gonna pick that off. Yeah, you better have to come back, got it. You had to. You had to.
It's a big play there for the Saints. 57 yards.
Because I sure was gonna get it. Yeah.
Time for a break.
Yeah.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports.
That's why I say it's a game. I don't let it get to me like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I use it for. Yeah. Cause yeah. This defense.
This is Kamara.
Yeah, exactly.
Great move, couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Call it a gain.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna send you a picture. I'm gonna send you a picture.
That's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
The blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen.
No, I'm in Columbia. I'm in South Carolina. I ain't in Georgia. Yeah, I'm in South Carolina.
Again, it's
that jump fire too. That thing is fire.
They stop him behind the line.
Yeah.
They'll wind up losing 3.
Everybody in Charlotte and all that. D-Bat was over there. He moved to Kentucky now, though.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
I should pick this off. I should pick it off. If you throw that slant, you did.
He'll look to throw. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Boy, look what I'm using though. Man, ain't nowhere in the world you're supposed to let that get off.
Almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Yeah. And then I got you then because you only got 2 routes on the field.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, boy, I'm gonna get it too. I don't know how. He caught it. Yeah, he did caught it.
Him, and they did. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really.
Oh, I didn't know that was first down.
It was already determined.
I thought that was 3rd down.
This one was over a while ago.
Oh, I thought it was 3rd down. Oh.
Ryan wants to throw it. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So
I don't know, probably about 3, 4. I'm in a lot of leagues though, man.
Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
I max protect on certain defense, on certain plays.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people
see how his feet did though.
Then you could say on the
you
other
see how
side,
his feet was sticking to it.
Yeah,
that's kind of quarterback. That's my backup quarterback now.
Let's just play the game. And
is that Matt Ryan? Oh yeah, he in there. But yeah, I thought I changed him out. But yeah, what I did, I threw it to the sideline where only he can get it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan.
Yeah.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And he's going to go down. His time is now
good game, man.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.